Hi, everyone. This is Charmaine here. I'm the dietitian that helps people reverse diabetes, and I have Ricardo with me, who is a client in my reversing diabetes program. You can say hi to everyone, Ricardo.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
So I would love to interview Ricardo. Ricardo, how long have we been working together so far?
Week and 5 days.
Yeah, a week and five
But
days. Not even 2 weeks, right?
no,
Yes, awesome, awesome. Well, um,
no, not,
sorry, what was that?
no, yeah, exactly that. Almost 2 weeks.
Yes, almost 2 weeks. Awesome, yeah. And, I would like to start off by saying, why do you what's your why? Why do you want to reverse diabetes?
My father had diabetes and he didn't fare well with it. And of course, I didn't want to follow the same path. I have a family, have a grandson, and my wife told me I better do it too.
Your wife is your support, right?
Yes, she is.
Oh, that's awesome, that's awesome. So your why is, you see the complications on, your father's side and you want to avoid that. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. And I know you're very motivated, right? You always want to make sure you always ask me, different questions and you definitely want to make sure that's right. Um and what makes you that motivated to be able to, stay on this lifestyle?
Well, I guess when I got diagnosed as pre-diabetic a few years ago, they I immediately wanted to put me on metformin and Jardians, and they said I need to start immediately. And I I follow trends a lot in my job, and so immediately I started trending my sugar levels. I started checking myself before I ate, after I took the medicine, during lunch, after lunch. So I was testing myself 8 times a day, about every day, and I noticed that the medicine wasn't doing a whole lot. If I ate bad, it was bad. And so I started the keto diet, and that worked fine. But as soon as I stopped, it was back up. I couldn't eat, and then during the keto diet, I had to stop all my fruits, which I love fruits. I had to stop eating all carbs. That was gone, and as soon as I would eat it, again the following couple of days, I was struggling to maintain my levels, and it would take about 4 or 5 days for my sugars to go down. And I just got tired of the seesaw, and I saw I had already once before called my insurance and the health place, and I told them I did not want to take any medicine, that I wanted to see if there was something alternative that I could do. And they basically told me over the phone, she said, if you don't take your medicine, you're going to die.
Mm.
And so I said, well, I guess I'm done speaking with you. And I hung up on her, and I read some other information, and I kept thinking, and I got a book, and it was about eating. And then I saw your videos, and they were free. So I took the one video. I think I saw all of them within a day,
Mhm.
all the five that you put in there, or I forget the number, but I went through all of them all. I talked to my wife, and I said, okay, well, let's see. And of course, I'm sure you remember I asked you, I don't want to throw money away. If it doesn't work, I don't want to continue to pay. And you said, I feel confident that it's going to change. So, yeah, we can do that. And we did. And well, I'm sold because it's working. And uh, it's now I just want to maintain it, and I want to continue to get healthier. And I've lost some weight,
Awesome.
byproduct of the solution.
Awesome, awesome. Would you like to tell everyone what results you've been seeing? What makes you a believer?
Well, first off, my sugars, the data doesn't lie, right? I have like 4 meters, different meters, and I compare all of them, and the data speaks for itself. I was showing my wife, I said, look, here's the trend, how much I was within my zone of set 80 to 120 for the last 90 days. I was only there 30% of the time. Then I did the last 30 days. It was the 90, then the 30, and I was there 60% of the time because I was trying to get back on track. And then I did the last 14 days, and now I'm there 70% of the time. And now I did 7 days, and I was there over 80% of the time within range. And so tall tale in the mornings I wake up and my sugar, because of what you explained about the time that you don't eat and you wake up, and my sugar will be up at 145, 150, where this morning I woke up is 106, and I immediately went and grabbed a piece of banana.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. Isn't that crazy that you went from keto to now you're definitely having a lot of healthy carbohydrates and your blood sugar is still wonderful, right?
Yep, it is incredible because I was telling my wife, you're going over with my data, and on your weekly report, and
Mhm.
and you go, you can put a little bit more food on there, and I'm telling you, see, I can eat more.
Yeah, yeah. And I always say that like the key is really to eat enough and not to, the key here, it's not because you're eating less, it's really because you're eating the right foods, right? Like I always say, make sure you eat enough so you don't, starve yourself, you don't have super crazy cravings, right? So that's really awesome. That's really awesome. So what would you say um, what are some like results other than the blood sugar?
Well, for sure. I mean, the weight, right? I've lost 10 pounds in 8 days, 7 days. It happened actually. Um, I'm the food is great.
Mhm.
I thought that I know I joked about it once, I was eating a rabbit, but my wife has really done well. I mean, the pineapple fried rice is fantastic.
Mhm.
The tortillas that I could eat is great. It goes with what I love.
Mhm.
And the soups, and I love oatmeal. I couldn't eat oatmeal. And the sweets for me, I love sweets, and maybe it was because I was diabetic, but now I have all the fruits. And
Yeah,
I just had a few grapes a little while ago. I tested my sugar, went up to 125, and then that's going down. But again, that's
that's good.
in about half an hour.
That's
So,
really wonderful. Yeah, and that's a beautiful number because it's only half an hour, right? And we want to
right,
be under 140. So that's really good. That's
right.
really awesome. I'm super proud of you. What would you say, now that you see that you are able to take control of your health, what do you envision yourself doing in the future? What's, the next step? What hope do you have for the future?
I think this becomes a lifestyle change, right? I don't want to stop eating this way. Not to say that I'm not gonna have, okay, not a cheat day because you don't like cheat days, but I'm gonna have flexible days,
Flexible.
uh, which I had one last week, and I'm still
Mhm.
great.
Yes,
Good.
awesome, awesome. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I don't like the word cheat because it's like you're doing something bad. But we don't want
Yeah.
that. We want to be flexible, right? We don't have to be
But I,
strict all the time.
I did feel bad.
Mhm. Yes, you didn't feel good. That's
And
funny.
you know what? More energy for sure. I've
Awesome.
seen that, and that's nice.
Awesome. That's really awesome. Well, what would you say to those that are kind of on the fence, not really knowing if it's possible to reverse diabetes with, plant foods? What would you say to them?
Well, you know what? Every journey stops with a first step, and if you don't take it, you'll never get there.
Mhm.
So, uh, and it works.
Mhm.
I've been doing this now 3 years, and I've been controlling it without medication. But like in our work, every issue that we have, there's always a root cause,
Mhm.
and you can't just put band-aids over things. Sometimes you gotta do surgery, and I just kept putting band-aids on my diabetes. I was just stopping from eating carbs, no sugars, no kind, no sweets, no nothing. Starting to drink because every once in a while my wife and I let's go happy, but I'd have a White Claw,
Mhm.
and because it's zero sugar. But anyway, it just it's nice to be able to eat all these other things, and slowly my wife is becoming a great chef here. She's making all kinds of meals,
Yeah.
uh, and you know what? I'm also saving a lot of money.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
you are.
we're done with happy hour ain't costing so much.
Yes, I know, right? That's so funny. And then, the things that you're getting, it's not, crazy like hippie rabbit food, right? You're getting things from the
No,
store. Yeah, that's
for sure.
awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm really, really proud of you. I think, thank you so much for sharing your journey with other people. I'm sure other people can glean from your experience as well. So thank you so much. And I'll see you guys later, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.